Tour de Fleece Day 1. I'm so excited to get started on my first Tour de Fleece this year. I've heard about Tour de Fleece, but I wasn't really into it because I didn't spin until I got my wheel in May, and I have been so excited and preparing for it ever since. Since I got my wheel and got addicted to spinning, I have accumulated a lot of fiber. So I'm pretty excited for the Tour de Fleece so that I can de-stash some of the fiber and bring in some new things. So I'm pretty excited. Because I didn't know a lot about it, I really didn't know, what to expect or what was expected of me. I know there's a lot of teams and things that do specific things on specific days or use specific fiber companies. But because this was my first tour, I really just kind of wanted to take it easy and just have fun with it. So I did join a group on Facebook, and it's been really fun to see what other people are doing, how other people prep their fibers, how they prepare for the Tour de Fleece. So that's been a lot of fun, and I know the Tour de Fleece was postponed until August, but the group there decided to go ahead and proceed with the July tour according to the original schedule, and then we're going to do a second tour in August. So I'm pretty excited about that too, because again, I'll be able to get rid of some of my fiber stash, or not get rid of, but work through it. It's really motivating to have other people, and it kind of helps me stay accountable for what I've said that I want to do for the tour. So I have prepared, I think it's almost 2,600 grams of fiber, and I'm spinning. My goal is to spin 1 gram of fiber 100 grams of fiber every day during the tour. On the challenge days on July 5th, I'm going to spin and adding beads to my spin, which I haven't done before, so that will be fun. And then on the other challenge day, which is the 15th of July, I will do 400 grams of fiber all at once. So again, I mean that's a lofty goal, but I'm dedicated to do it, so it should be fun. So I did record a video of what all my fibers are, what I have set aside for Tour de Fleece and how I'm going to do that, and then also a little video on what's left over to go towards my August tour and how I store my fiber. So I hope you enjoy it. It was fun to do and fun to share with you, what my plans are and what I'm looking to do for the tour. I'm also doing a video of day 1 of the Tour de Fleece, and when I've completed that spin, I will post that as well. So I hope you enjoy this video. Please subscribe and like if you do, and I hope you'll join me for the rest of the tour. Thanks! This is a braid by Blue Barn Fiber on Etsy. It's called Seafoam, and I actually got 2 braids and broke it down so that I could do a gradient yard. I'm spinning 1 braid now, broken down exactly the same way as this, and then I'll spin this one tomorrow. So starting June 29th, I'll be spinning some of my handmade Rolegs, the first of which is these brown Rolegs. It's made with Bartlett yarns. It comes in 6 different nests of a variety of brown tones. I blended it on the board with some Corriedale fiber that I got on Amazon that was really, really good stuff. So that'll be half of the spin for the 29th. It's only a little over 50 grams. And then I will also be doing these blue Rolegs that Lincoln and I made together. We made these out of grab bag fibers blended with the Corriedale. The grab bag fibers are from the Woolery and Napa Valley, and I'll show you later in the video how I store all of my grab bag fibers. So June 30th, I'll be spinning these pink and purple Rolags that Dylan and I made out of scrap bag fibers from the Woolery and Napa Valley. And then we had some leftovers from all of those 3 previous Rolags, and basically just put them all together on the board and just made some fun little scrappy leftover Rolags that I'll spin up as well. So on July 1st, I'll be spinning a photo inspiration Rolag, and this is the photo. I'll insert a better picture of it along with what the board looks like here. And these were the Rolags that I got from it, so those will be spun up on July 1st. July 2nd is my husband's birthday, so this might be difficult, but I'm going to try to do this photo-inspired board. I'll insert a better picture here. It turned out a little more impressionistic art than it did true representation, but it was my first attempt, so I think it was pretty cool. Fun to try anyway. So these are going to be spun up on the 2nd in between the birthday festivities. On July 3rd, I'm going to attempt a fractal spin with this. It goes from sort of a gold color, mustard color, to gray, and then this teal and blue. So it is a braid that I got from Holy Sheet Balls 406 on Etsy. It's called Hydrangea. I actually got 2 of them. This one is going to be a fractal spin, and then the other one I'm going to gradient spin later in the tour, and I'll show you that later. So this is the July 4th spin. This is a scrap bag score, and then this white is also from a scrap bag from the Woolery. And this gorgeous red color is actually this that I got. I needed some red, and it's called Passion, and I absolutely love the red tones in it. So I pulled some of that off, and then this grab bag blue, and some white from the grab bag from the Woolery. So yeah, it's going to be a really fun fractal. On July 5th, I'll be doing this kit from Napa Valley Fibers. It's called Chocolate Raspberry Cake. I love these kits. So I'll be spinning these Rolags. They're made from all of the additional fibers, and then also the Glitzy group did it on the blending board and made these Rolags. There's a whole bunch of them here underneath the chocolate fluff. So I'll be spinning these up on July 5th. This is a challenge day, so I'll be adding beads. I've never spun with beads before. So I'll do that, and then July 6th, I'll do the chocolate fluff, and then I'll be applying the chocolate fluff together with the beaded raspberry Rolags. So that'll then apply them together. So that'll be a fun skein of yarn. So July 7th and 8th are also going to be spun together. So I'll be doing this Rainforest Gradient by Spin Jones, and it comes in these little pops of color that are just so pretty. I love it. So those are the colors all together. I'll spin one and then the other and apply them together. And this is the next spin. This is going to be kind of through a couple of different days on the tour. It's by the Woolery. It's 250 grams of comb top. It's beautiful fall colors. And so I'm basically going to spin, I have 2 of these. So I'm basically going to spin half of this one on the 9th, half of it on the 11th, then half of the other one on the 13th, and half of the other one on the 16th, and then apply them together. So I should have 2 skeins of yarn from them. And yeah, I think it's going to be really pretty. I just love the fall colors. So the next spin is this kit from Napa Valley Fibers. It was called Fraser's Ridge, and I was so glad I scored it. It was the last one. The first part of it is this blue. It's gorgeous kind of royal blue, and I'm going to spin that on July 10th. So pretty. It's so much prettier out of the package, but yeah, that's going to be the 10th, and then kind of alternate between this and the Fraser's Ridge. So on the 12th, I'm going to spin this multicolored combed top. I just love the colors in here. They're so pretty. And again, that's going to be alternated between that. And then the next one is going to be these Fraser's Ridge Rolag. So this was the additional fibers. I don't have the card for this kit, but these are the additional fibers in the Glitz group from the kit. And so I just put everything together on the board, and I mean, it's gorgeous. It's got camel fiber in it. It's so lovely. I can't wait to see how it spins up. So that will be done on the 14th. And then I think the next day is a challenge day, so I'm going to do these Spin Jones comb tops in cinnamon fig, and it's just such a beautiful, beautiful fiber. I love it. I actually have already spun one of these. I had 5. I spun a skein of yarn from it, and so I'm going to try to do these all together the same weight as that first spin, and hopefully I'll get something to make a larger garment out of it. But yeah, these are so pretty. I'll insert a picture of the skein that I spun up on these already in here. So that's 400 grams of fiber. That'll be my challenge day. And then I'll go back to the cornucopia. I'll do the last of that on the 16th. And then on the 17th, I'm going to do this. This is going to go with the Fraser's Ridge. It's by Busy Bee Fibers, the Manx. There's 8 ounces, so I'll do half of it, I believe. And I'm going to it smells so good. I absolutely love how this smells when you open the package. It's sheepy and amazing. I don't think it's dyed. I believe it's a natural undyed fiber. And I'm going to apply that with the blue from the Fraser's Ridge, and I just think that's going to look really cool together, that blue and brown together. And then also from Busy Bee Fibers, you can find her on Etsy. I'm going to do this natural undyed merino, beautiful tones of gray. I just love the variation of colors here. And this is also 8 ounces, so I'm going to do half of that with my Rolags, and then half of it plied with the multi color. So with those, I should get 3 really gorgeous, amazing skeins of yarn, and I'm hoping to do a big project. It also came with these beads. I'm not going to spin them in with the fiber, but I will probably use them when I actually knit some kind of garment with this. So yeah, that's the Fraser's Ridge. And then the last day of the tour, July 19th, I'm going to spin this. This is the other hydrangea gradient that went with this, and this is from Holy Sheep Balls 406 on Etsy. So I've numbered, I actually split all the colors up. I've numbered it 1, 2, and so forth. I just pulled all the colors apart, and what I'm going to do is spin from 1 to 2 to 3, and then I'm going to chain ply it back on itself so that I get a nice 3-ply gradient yarn. So it'll go from this orangey color and then through the gray and the teal and the blue. So I think it'll be a really fun, pretty gradient 3-ply chain plied yarn. So yeah. So that's it. That is the stash that's going to get spun during the Tour de Fleece. This is about half of my fiber stash, and I'll show you the rest that's going to be done in August. So this is the rest of my stash. This is how I store my grab bag fibers. I put them in bins according to color, just to, kind of keep them a little organized. There's 2 bins missing here that we saw earlier. They're on the bed that have the Tour de Fleece July fibers in them. So I've got this beautiful bat here. My husband got at Good Karma Farm. He got it for my birthday. These are all the different grab bag fibers and different shiny things. And then down here are some larger braids that are single colors. So yeah, this is my hot mess. And then these are Rolags in the making, some braids and things. And then this is my undyed fiber I'm going to try to do something with. And then this is my bobbins. And this is all of my hand spun that I've done so far. I'm going to need to get a bigger basket, I think. And then these are the bobbins, the yarn I had to pull off bobbins to free up for the tour. So yeah, this is my little corner of hot mess, and hopefully it'll be all cleared out by the last tour in August.